wonder why things happen in life, but tragedies happen all of the time, like the biggest point about it is I just hope that, the pilot's family is okay. I hope that they're doing all right. Because, somebody lost their life today for an accident, a mechanical thing, something. But, and I'm glad that my family is perfectly fine. Like the alarm systems, the security guards, but that are there, and all other people that are involved that help keep us safe. Like everything was going off. So having the right people in line, and for the family of that pilot, like my prayers are out.
Yeah, and this is a story obviously we'll continue to follow throughout the day, but a lot of people talking about it, especially right near Dion Dawkins' property there.
Yeah, I mean, it was not on the approach to Buffalo. It was on the approach, well, not even an approach, going to White Plains. It had a ways to go.
Yep.
And
about halfway there.
Halfway there, East Aurora. Well, Lansing, yeah, it's getting there, but yeah, it's just it's terrible. Weather did not seem to be an issue. There was no wind shear. There was no precipitation. So clearly, it was something with the plane. And
once again, we'll keep up to that. But this morning, guess what? We do have some something precipient out there.
something. Hey, Pete, what's it doing out there?
It's precipient.
It's precipient in the form of snow because our temperatures are clearly below freezing or near freezing or below. Yeah, it looks like everybody's below freezing. And thus the precipient is in the form of snow. And that's what we've got. In fact, take a look outside. This is a live look downtown, and yeah, visibility has dropped because of the falling snow. This is headlines, mainly light snow, but at times, maybe moderate, 3 to 5 inches between, this morning through tomorrow morning and tonight. Cold weather for the weekend, by the way, high temperatures in the teens. High tomorrow in Buffalo, close to 20. That'll be in the morning. Then we spend most of the day in the teens. Same for Sunday. And by the way, snow is possible Christmas Eve, and it looks like Monday night, which is the eve of Christmas Eve, into Tuesday morning is when we could see the snow. All right, so for today's snow, tomorrow morning, maybe a few snow showers off the lake, and then cold weather all the way through Sunday. You can see all of the region has filled in with snow. This is not lake effect. This is what I described it. This is more Hallmark movie snow versus Mad Max snow, for a movie reference that we had last week, which was giving us 3 to 4 inches per hour in lake effect bands. This is a general, quarter to a half of an inch per hour type snow. Manageable. But it's going to be with us throughout the day today and into tonight. Future Look shows, the continuation of the snow this afternoon and evening. It could make for a slower evening commute due to slippery roads, as temperatures will be below freezing. Tomorrow morning, close to 20, and then we fall into the teens. Just a couple of light snow showers off the lake are possible. And then into Sunday, that's the coldest day with temperatures in the single digits to the teens in the afternoon, including the Bills game, kicking off into 15-degree weather at 4:25 on Sunday. Snowfall totals, again, additional from what we've had already, another 2 to 3 inches, maybe 4 up in certain spots. So tomorrow, temperatures in the, 19 for Buffalo, 17 in East Aurora, 14 at East Aurora on Sunday, but it will be dry on Sunday with partly sunny skies and not much wind. So light snow, 1 to 3 inches today into this evening. Tonight, another inch or 2, maybe 3 in spots. And again, wind is not going to cause any or too many visibility issues. But we do have a weather impact alert for the snow today and the slippery roads. Then it warms up on Monday. Monday night into Tuesday, we have a chance of some of that Christmas Eve snow, and then mild and dry for Christmas Day. Similar for the south towns in the southern tier. A weather impact alert today for some slippery roads. Snow Monday night into Tuesday morning with dry weather, Peter. It won't be precipient on Christmas.
All right, but as for today, the snow will be falling the way it's supposed to fall, down rather than across.
Exactly. This will be vertical snow versus the horizontal stuff we had last week.
That's much more pleasant.
Yes, it is.
All right. Well, speaking of things that are happening today, something's got to give. The Sabres return to the ice at KeyBank Center tonight, hosting the Toronto Maple Leafs. And some good news. The captain right there, Rasmus Dahlin, is set to return to the lineup. He's been out for much of the 11-game losing skid. And yesterday I got a chance to go down to the arena and I asked both players and coaches about leadership in the locker room and on the bench and whether Rasmus Dahlin is the right guy to bring that leadership back.
Believing in each other is one thing. Are you holding each other accountable?
I believe so, yes. We've had a lot of guys step up in this room and call guys out, and I think that's what we need. But I do believe so.
Do you think you can be the voice on the bench that settles things down when things start going the other way?
I'm going to try everything I can to do it. So, we have good guys around here. They can do it too, and we're in it together. We gotta find a way.
Do you think it's a matter of one guy stepping up, and taking the leadership, and picking the bench back up? And
I think the leadership snowballs from there. With a player like that can step on the ice and he can garner a part of that play. He's a guy that you count on to make the right play 90% of the time. He's vocal, and I think that snowballs, that leadership, snowballs from your top guy, whatever sport you're in.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, all it takes is someone, because you can see the body language on the bench. You don't have to be a sports expert. That the last 11 games, a goal is scored and just heads start dropping. And as Lindy said, it can snowball from one guy picking the bench up and other guys finding their voice. So
maybe Dahlin's that guy. And by the way, I have to believe that wasn't as fun of an interview with Lindy as your very first interview with Lindy, which was what, 17 years ago, if not longer?
It was probably 20-something years ago.
20-something, right?
When he first came back, when he first came here as a coach.
As a coach, right?
And that was kind of a welcome home for the former captain and then coach.
Right.
But I'll tell you. The body language in the room when you're talking to them, they just look emotionally exhausted.
Right.
And just they're going to be facing a full building of Leafs fans tonight.
So maybe, given that's the atmosphere, right? A lot of visiting team fans will be here.
Yep.
Maybe that's kind of like you can get kind of angry.
I could see that. I was starting to see that a little bit in talking to a lot of the players. It's like they're going to use that as motivation. So we'll see. Hopefully they'll snap it tonight. But believe it or not, you know what? It is week 16 of the NFL season.
Mm-hmm.
The Bills still haven't played the Patriots. It changes this Sunday afternoon. The Bills host the Patriots at Highmark Stadium in a cold but really not windy, no other issue day. But the offense has been absolutely killing it, as Josh looks to secure his first MVP, hopefully. He's playing MVP caliber, we'll say. However, the defense has been a concern as they're dealing with a lot of injuries. In fact, 6 players on that side of the ball practiced in limited capacity, but they aren't using it as an excuse for that unit's concerning play.
We just got to do a lot better. We can't be allowing people to score 40. It's crazy. Like, come on, man. So we just got to get back to what we do. A loss definitely hurt. You know what I mean? A loss definitely hurts. It hurts the building, too. Coaches come in, they yelling and jumping. You know how I go, man. But when you win, it's like, okay, well, at least we got the main goal that we won. But now we just got to correct the details and just get the things right.
Yeah, that Rasul Douglas, who was out of the lineup last game.
Right.
So hopefully he's back because the secondary was really depleted.
Yeah, and what I like about the everybody eats mantra that's been taking place, it's not like everybody eats every day. It's just like one Sunday, you 3 get to eat, and then the next Sunday, you 3 get to eat. Like Amari Cooper has 14 targets, 1 win, and then the next win, he had 0.
Right.
Meaning everybody kind of gets to get involved with this.
Right. We have the everybody eats mantra here. A different way.
Which is why we didn't button the coat today. Did you notice? It's
That's
open.
right. That's right.
I ate.
But it's going to be a great atmosphere at the stadium. It's the Sunday before Christmas. A weaker divisional opponent coming into town. You never know.
The image that I'll never forget, which was the last cold game that we played against New England, and I believe it was that game here at home, was Ryan Fitzpatrick shirtless in the crowd
Bingo.
on that day where it was like in the single digits or teens, and he was given that. It's like, that image of him shirtless in that kind of a cold weather game, I think was kind of inspiration for Bills Mafia.
It told us so much about Bills Mafia and
about
also Fitzmagic.
Yeah.
That is still
when
here.
when you have that kind of passion, I love it.
No doubt. All right, here's a quick look at what we're working on today. The jury is expected to begin deliberating in the trial of Pharaoh's strip club owner Peter Gerace. It's expected to happen after the jury gets final instructions from the judge this morning in the case. Gerace is charged with drug trafficking, sex trafficking, and witness tampering. And the 514 Memorial Commission is looking for a leader to add to the team. And this afternoon, the commission plans to announce its search for an executive director. Organizers say this is the next step in bringing the project honoring the victims, survivors, and impacted family members of the Tops mass shooting to fruition. And tonight, Two on Your Side will share more details on the expectations surrounding the role and how qualified candidates can apply. And today, tickets go on sale for the 2025 Wings Over Batavia Air Show. That's right, we're looking ahead to the summer. The high-flying event brings big crowds to the Batavia Airport each year to see the military aircraft, the warbirds, and, of course, those world champion aerobatic performers. Tickets go on sale this morning. They're on sale already, and the show will be happening over Labor Day weekend. And if you get mistaken for Bills QB1, it's your time to shine. Buffalo Riverworks is searching for Josh Allen's look-alike for the look-alike contest on Saturday. The spitting image gets a lucky wing necklace, $100 in Riverworks gift card, and 4 tickets to a bingo event at Riverworks. Competition is free to attend and enter. It goes from 6 until 10 tomorrow. One of many things going on over the weekend, and busy weekend in the Hammer household.
Yes, we are. Well, I've got a daughter turning 18 on Saturday. Okay, it's a big deal.
Right.
She's now
huge.
An adult. And that is kind of, when you're born near Christmas, I think having a birthday